Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a Q&A and answer all the questions that I have been getting from you since I did my last Q&A video, and they're very similar questions, so I'm happy to say that I think you guys will get all the answers that you're looking for in this one video. I had like this whole vision for myself, for my future and how I was gonna get there, which I never did in the past. I never had to set a big goal for myself, mainly because I didn't think I could ever achieve it. I had super low self-confidence in the past, and I think that just getting out of the situation that I was in allowed my mind to open and to realize that I am actually worthy of these type of things. I can actually do them. It is possible. These past few months I have really challenged myself in ways that I never imagined that I could, and I've just gotten so much done. It's crazy. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal, and I'm gonna talk all about that with you guys in this video, and also some other new things that I'd like to share with you too. But yeah, I'm really honestly happy with how my life is going right now. Obviously, nothing's perfect. Little things here and there will come up that'll try and knock me in certain ways. It's not good every single day, but overall I am exactly where I was hoping I would be, and I feel very lucky. And yeah, just overall happy that I'm happy. Okay, so the first question is, how is school going and what are you studying? School is going great. I'm in my fall semester right now. I'm taking 4 classes, although I wish I had taken 6, just because in comparison to the summer classes that I took, the 2 of them, this is so slow that I think I could have done a lot more work in this time period, which is why I'm able to film for you guys more often, because I feel like I have a lot more free time than I did with the summer classes. But anyway, I am actually studying to become a nurse. So I need to get prerequisites first, which is what I'm doing. In the summer I took Anatomy and Physiology 1 with the lab. Right now I'm taking 2 with the lab and also chemistry with the lab, so 4 classes total. I also need to take microbiology and I think a math course that didn't transfer over. So I actually already have a bachelor's degree. I got it in my early 20s. It's in studio art with a minor in art history. At the time I was definitely really interested in it. And I was gonna get a job, but YouTube was going so well for me at the time that I ended up just sticking with YouTube and continuing uploading videos and trying to make a career out of YouTube. So that's what I've been doing for the past however many years that you guys have been watching. But then I'm all right, I need to have a solid career that I can really rely on, because YouTube sometimes is just not that reliable or that stable. A lot of you guys know this, or those of you who do film videos, it's very stressful sometimes. I just don't want to rely on it as a source of income. I would rather have something else there and do it at the same time, and just make YouTube sort of my hobby, and whatever extra that comes from YouTube income wise, great, but I don't want to rely on it solely, if that makes sense. Obviously I wish I had taken more science classes in my previous college days, but I avoided them like the plague because I knew they were so hard. Anyone who was in biology and stuff like that at the time when I was in college, I was like, whoa, they are so smart. And now that I'm finally in these classes, I'm realizing yeah, these classes are very, very challenging compared to the art classes. I would go, not to diminish art classes, you have to be talented to get good grades, but for me, I naturally had that ability to draw and paint well, so it was very, it came very easy to me to get a good grade. I would just go to class, draw something, get an A on it. But I'd say the first moment that I realized that I was into being a nurse was when my ex's mom got cancer, and we were taking care of her. All of us, everyone in the family, would chip in and do whatever we could. That is what kind of sparked the interest in me of helping other people. And I've always been that way. Like, that's my personality. I love to help other people. I love to make them happy over myself any day. I always want everyone around me to be good and okay. I think that this career is going to end up being very fitting for me and my personality. Next question is, will you begin vlogging anytime in the future? Unfortunately, no. And I know a lot of you guys want me to start vlogging again, but to be honest, my life right now is so not interesting. I don't go out, I stay in, I even work out here in my apartment. The only time I ever go out is to get groceries, like, in all honesty. There's really, or if my friend takes me out, then sure. But I study all night. I am in classes all day and all afternoon. So I don't have any time to do anything entertaining in the least bit. And right now, like, what fits my schedule the best is just filming, you know, short videos for you guys on this channel, like anything beauty, fashion, fitness related. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see what I eat in a day, so I will definitely film that, and like my routines, like morning, night routine type stuff. So yeah, I will definitely do that, but not the vlogging. Sorry. Okay, the next question is, have I spoken to my ex since we broke up? No, I have not, and that is because I specifically broke up with him because I did not want him in my life anymore. So for me, like, I know a lot of people, they stay in contact with their exes and they like stay friends and stay in communication, give them updates with their life and stuff like that. But for me, it's not like that at all. I don't know if maybe it's like a tourist thing, but after everything that happened, I did not want him in my life anymore at all, like at all, because I couldn't move on if he was. I wouldn't have been able to like reach this level of happiness that I am at now if he was still in my life. It was just the whole thing just very toxic in general, everything that happened, like my mental health, literal physical health was all just not good. So I don't want to go back there. I don't want to feel those feelings again. I love my life right now without him in it. So I'm going to continue on this path and just leave all of that in the past. What are my long-term goals? I would like to finish nursing school to become a nurse. I would like to get a job at a very nice hospital that hopefully is near me so I don't have to have a long commute. I would like to continue working on this YouTube channel and reach 1 million subscribers. Like, I'm so close. I can't just give up at 700,000. I'm so close. I just need to figure out like the right formula to get it going again. I know I've like stopped filming here and there, and that's probably why I'm not consistent. And I also need to figure out exactly what it is that you guys want to see as well. I have this like weird vision sometimes of me with my kids, telling them what I used to do back in the day, how I was like a YouTuber and stuff like that. But then for me to tell them that I was so close to 1 million but just never actually got there, it kills me inside. So I'm like, I gotta push. I gotta try and get there. We can do this. So that's, yeah, another huge goal of mine. And then also I would like to get married. I would like to have kids, and I would like to own a house. Any advice for self-love and boosting self-confidence / esteem? So for me, something that I have done is I will spend a lot of time, like every day, just thinking about how I can improve myself and my life. Like, I make lists sometimes of the things that I can do and stuff like that, because when I start improving like the way I look, for example, like my physical health or mental health, or, you know, trying to upload more YouTube videos, staying in communication better with you guys, studying really hard and getting a good grade, all that type of stuff. Like, when I try harder for myself, doing things for myself that I know will improve me in my life, that is what like really gives me that good feeling and boost of self-confidence. Okay, so the main things here are to try to improve yourself every single day, work towards bettering yourself and your future. You know, write a list of things that you can do that would help and, you know, give you something to focus on, so that way when you actually achieve those things or get closer to your goal, you're proud of yourself, and it just gives you a boost of confidence just by doing that. Number 2, surround yourself with good people who truly love you for who you are. They're not trying to change you. They support your dreams, they support whatever you want to do, and they are actually caring for your well-being. How long is your natural hair now? Funny you say that, actually, because I was trying to figure that out the other day. So here's a piece of my natural hair, and it is, when it's straightened out, about that long. So that's pretty good. It's just the issue is that I don't have a lot of it, and obviously since I've been dyeing it forever and I always have tape-ins or some sort of extensions in, you know, that pulls on the hair, doesn't really help. So I never really give my hair the chance to actually grow out and like be at its full potential. How hard was it to get over your breakup? I'm still struggling after 6 months. I don't know how to describe it. Like I definitely got over it fast and moved on so fast, because it was so weird. I just felt so much better. Literally the moment that we broke up, but then also the next day and packing to leave. And then I had left like within that week. And the feeling was so relieving, like a weight lifted off my shoulders to leave. So I guess I would say I got over it pretty fast, because I never cried about it unless I talked about it to someone. And the only reason why that would happen is because I would cry for myself and what I put myself through, and just in general what had happened. I would not cry for him and to not be with him anymore. That's lit, because the situation is different. Like I'm sure your situation is 100% different. It didn't happen the way that mine happened. So the way you're feeling is going to be different than the way I felt. The only way that someone would feel the way that I felt is if they went through exactly what I went through. So, I mean, I don't know. I was so excited to start a new life and to be like free. I felt like free. But for you, you know, if you're still struggling, what I would recommend, if you don't have one already, is a pet, because I actually registered Coda as an emotional support dog. One, because she's a pit bull, and nowhere really in Florida allows, like apartments, allows you to have a pit bull. So if you register them as an emotional support dog, it's kind of like a hack. So I know a lot of people actually that did that too. But yeah, I actually would consider her as my emotional support dog though, because I spend the most time with her out of everyone in the world. And she's always cuddling me. She's there for me. Like I am with her 24/7. If I was alone all the time, yeah, that would not be good. But she just like makes me laugh. She keeps me good company. Taking care of her and having someone to know that I need to feed, to take to go to the bathroom, to play with, like it just gives me something to do, so I'm not just sitting around in my own sadness. Oh, she's dreaming. I don't know if you guys heard that. She's like so yeah, getting a pet totally helps. It just takes your mind off of things, and it's like a distraction, but a good distraction. Another question is, what hair extensions do I use? I am wearing Luxy hair extensions, the clip-in ones. I think they're called Mocha Brown. I'm gonna put it down below for you guys. I have a two 4-clip left. Okay, that was confusing. I have a 4-clip left, 4-clip left, and then 1 clip, 1 clip, 1 clip, 1 clip, like that, and then the rest is all tape-ins. But yeah, I do love Luxy hair. I feel like they last a long time. I've had these extensions since I got here, and they're still good. They're still in good condition, and I put heat on them all the time. So would definitely recommend, and I do have a coupon code for you guys also. It is, I think it's LXK to save some money. Do I ever see myself moving back to Florida? Hell no. I hate going back there. I've gone back one time for my Jeep and all of my makeup. I met up with his dad, we got lunch, and then I drove everything home. But just being in Maryland in general, I felt like my soul was leaving my body. It was one of the worst feelings ever to be back there, and just like, it's almost like I was reliving everything all over again. I can't be in that state. Like, I really can't. And then as soon as I drove out of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can breathe. I bought the RV. I don't know if you guys remember that thing, but we went on a few trips with it, and I was the one who purchased it completely. I'm trying to sell it, but it's hard because I'm trying to work with his dad to do that, but then also, you know, I'm in Florida, he's in Maryland, so, and no one is buying RVs right now. No one's leaving their houses and traveling at this moment because of COVID, so I'm trying to figure that whole situation out. I might need to go back to Maryland again to deal with that, but yes, I hate going back there. What's my favorite Starbucks drink? It is white chocolate mocha frap with the whipped cream. Like, everything, the way that it's on the menu is the way that I like it. And I usually will get a size grande. Grande? Is that the large size? Wait. I can't remember. What is my favorite singer / band? So, I have 2 playlists on my Spotify that I always play, and I definitely think this is a Taurus thing to I need a drink. To always listen to the same stuff. I have Bozzy, and then the other one is Becky G. So it's like different times of the day I'll listen to them. I like Bozzy when I'm studying, or when I'm driving, or when I'm just like chilling. I like Becky G when I'm trying to get ready to film, I'm trying to work out, like I'm trying to get shit done. Like, I love her music because it's very like upbeat, and it makes me want to dance and just like get going with my life. So if I'm ever feeling lazy, I just put her playlist on, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta get up, I gotta go do something. Like, I can't just sit here forever. I really do love, like, ever since I moved to Florida, I've been loving Spanish music. I don't know what the heck they're saying, but love it. Why did my sister move to Korea, and what is she doing? So my sister Brooke, she moved to Korea a few years ago. I think maybe 4 years ago, something like that. And she started out doing, teaching English to, I believe it was like around middle school ages. And she loved it, but has always wanted to pursue acting and singing. So on the side, she would get different jobs here and there, get like features in movies or TV shows, talk shows, or like voiceovers for commercials, children's books, stuff like that. So she's been doing that for years as well on the side, very successful with it, and ended up going full-time with it right now. And she went back to school to finish up mastering the Korean language. She already graduated from a Korean language school. She literally completely 100% fluent in it. It's crazy when you hear her speak. If someone from Korea, born and raised in Korea, closed their eyes and listened to her speak and asked, do you think that she is Korean or American? They would say she is Korean. I 100% think that. They would say that because it's just crazy hearing her speak, because like the tone of the voice changes and everything. It really doesn't even sound like her anymore. No, she loves living down there, and I really, really hope to one day visit her and spend like a week or 2 down there. I think that would be so awesome, because I love BTS, and I love Blackpink. And she's shown me like so many different artists down there. She tells me the concerts are crazy and that everyone's always dancing in the streets. So hopefully I can visit her. I don't know know when, but that would make for some good vlogs actually. I would totally vlog it if I went down there. Okay guys, so my camera is dying now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. And I'll definitely do another Q&A video soon because there was a lot of questions still that I didn't get to, but I think I was able to answer the major ones that you guys were curious about. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one.